Hi, it's Mary, Paper Turtle. I'm here with another haul video, and I'm going to start with some books today because they are piling up over there and I want to get them put away. So I have a bunch of books and I have a few other things. I'm not timing this one just because I'm just going to go with it. So hopefully it won't run too long for you. And let me know, please, in the comments, do you prefer the shorter 30-minute videos, or are you okay with going, longer, like an hour? I don't know. I personally, when I watch haul videos, I don't mind them being long because I really enjoy what I'm seeing. However, I know that I have seen comments on some Facebook groups and stuff that people prefer shorter videos, but I don't know if the people saying that are the people watching my videos. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you like the shorter videos or do you like the longer videos? Because I can do them either way. So I'm just going to get started. This first book, I believe this is like clearly from the 70s. Look at that paper, that colors and the pattern and everything. And it is copyright 1972. It's What Our Memories Made Of. And it is just these type of, if you were around in the 70s, you are probably pretty familiar with these type of pictures. And I just really love them. I just think that they're so cute and very nostalgic. And so I had to pick this book up and get all these cute images. Aren't they adorable? Look at, they're so pretty. Okay, so that's that one. I gotta find a place to pile these up. You should see my room. I'm in the middle of a project and my room is such a disaster area. It'll help if I can get these things put away, but there's no place to set anything down. Okay, I got this. This was, I picked this up at our library book sale. And twice a year they have this huge book sale. And there's not usually too many older books. But this one I did spot, and it's in fairly good shape. It is copyright 1933. And I think that I picked it up more. Look at, did you see that? What was that? Look at those little farm animals. Aren't they cute? And the kittens. I picked this up mostly for the cover. That I would like to use this cover to make a journal. But the pictures in it are so adorable too. So I will be using both of them. The cover and the pages. Really fun stuff in there. This one I found at a thrift store. And the top of the cover, as you can see, some of the letters are starting to come off, and somebody had drawn a G in there. But I think that I might be able to take some gold paint or something and fill those in, maybe. Because I wanted to use this for the cover. And I think that this picture is a little bit on the creepy side, but wouldn't that make like an awesome Halloween type of journal or something with that cover? I think that's really cool. And the date in this book is, I think this is also from the 30s. No, older, 1917. There. And the pictures in it are, they're black and white drawings for the most part. There's a few nice pictures like this. But mostly it's black and white. And they're cute. And it's already falling apart, so I don't feel badly about taking it apart and trying to preserve parts of it. I know it's an oldie, but they don't last forever, if they weren't taken care of to begin with. And Our Friends the Forest. Our Friend the Forest. I liked this cover with the pine cone on it, and I like the size of this book. I think that it's kind of a different size. Let me see what it measures. It's 10.5 by about 7.25. So I think that would make a fun size journal, something a little bit different. And there's just black and white illustrations in there. Some of them are kind of fun. Like that one, and that one. This one I thought was interesting. It is a life book. And, let me see. Maybe I should I raise you up a little bit? Some of these books they're big and they're hard to see the whole book. So it's called Legends, the Century's Most Unforgettable Faces. And this was done in 1997. And it's got really, really nice photographs in it. And there's, you know, most of them are like celebrities and stuff, but that's okay. I'll put celebrities in my book. Okay. Michael Jackson's jacket. Oh, Lassie. So there's a lot in here, a lot of images. I like that there's words that are different sizes, and I'll probably use a lot of this for my glue book as opposed to a junk journal. But I just really liked this book. The images are just awesome. It certainly tells about our world. So that was a fun one to pick up. Well, I'll tell you about this while I have it right here in front of me. This I picked up at an estate sale. It wasn't an official estate sale run by a company. It was run by the family. The woman evidently had owned some type of a crafting store or something at one point. I don't know. She had a lot of scrapbook stuff, but it was older stuff. And it was funny because I'm looking through the paper and I'm like, I have that, I have that, I have that. So us scrapbook hoarders hold on to our stuff, and if you've been doing it for a long time, we all have the same paper. But I did pick up, and her prices were a little bit high, I thought, for an estate sale and older stuff. But I did pick up this package of vellum and a package of this reversible paper that's kind of like linen-like, that I thought I can use this in junk journals, and I've been using more vellum lately, so I figured I would just pick up that. And she also had mulberry paper, which I did not get because I still have a lot of it. Okay, more books here. Dan Frontier and the Wagon Train. I picked this up mainly because I want to do a Western or horse type journal, and I thought that this would be a fun one to use. There's lots of pictures in here, and even the cover. I might even use the cover as the cover of the journal. I'm not sure. I'll have to see how well I can clean it up. It's a bit dirty, but we'll see. It's might be kind of fun. And then I picked up these. Now, I have not been picking up Ideals magazines because I have quite a few, and I have a hard time using them, actually. But I picked these up because these are older ones, and they're not in wonderful shape, but the pictures in them are amazing. This is dated 1950. This book is, and let me see if I can find one of the really cool pictures. That's a pretty cool picture. This is a Christmas one, so they're all Christmassy. But look at how vibrant these pictures are. You know, even after all of this time, they're still, I mean, they're just gorgeous pictures. I'll show you one of the other ones because the other ones are better. This one is called Memory Ideals, and it is 1953. And some of these pictures in here are worthy of framing. I mean, they're like watercolors, and the texture of the paper is just, I don't know, there's just something about it. And when I was a kid, my grandmother used to get Ideals magazines. I think she subscribed or something. And I used to love going to her house and looking at the Ideals magazines, and she kept them in those binders that they used to get for them. Now that would have been in the 60s. So these are even older probably than the books that I was looking at back then. But oh my gosh, look at those. They're just beautiful. Look at that. I mean, you could take that out and frame it, and take this one out and frame it, and you have a pair of gorgeous vintage pictures. They're just, I don't even, I'm blown away by these books. I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I just felt like I needed to get them. And I think they were like 50 cents each or something. And this one is called Hometown, and it is dated 1952. Look at that. I just love these. I mean, you really could take these out and frame them. In fact, I think this one says on the back of it, this painting was especially done by the artist for this issue of Ideals. That is just gorgeous. And then, look at that. That's the little order form that you fill out and send in. You fold it all up like an envelope. That's cool. To figure out a way to use that in a journal. I like that. And then this one is Pioneer issue, and it is dated 1953. Look at that little girl on the top. So when I do my Western journal, this is going to be a big source of stuff. Yeah. So those were fun. Then I picked up this Vanity Fair magazine. It's not old, but I don't very often see magazines in the thrift stores other than like Good Housekeeping and Ladies Home Journal and those. So I figured this might have some good pictures in it for my glue book. I'm always looking for, you know, you see the pictures that everybody uses of models and stuff like that. And Good Housekeeping just doesn't have those in it. I'm not going to go out and buy a magazine for to cut up for the pictures. Magazines are expensive. So I just saw this one and thought it might have some different pictures in it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll throw it over there. And I picked up a couple of these. I'm working on a like a quilting crafting theme journal. So I thought this was so cool. It's kind of big, so I don't know how I'll use that. But this has some really funky, it's got to be late 70s. Let's see if there's a date in here. There's no date. But I'm going to say it's probably late 60s. I just thought that the pictures were very cool to figure out how I can use them. And then this is from 1989 Needlecraft magazine. I just thought that there might be something in here that I could use for pages or to make the embellishments or whatever. I'm sure there's something in there I can use. And then a Quilters magazine, which has pictures of quilts and other ads, and I'm sure there's stuff I can use in there. In fact, I have to set those two aside because I'm working on that now. And I picked up this Singer Sewing for the Home. This has some very nice images in it too. I'm not really sure how I'm going to use them, but I will figure out a way to use them. I like the ones that have the picture of the actual sewing machine. Let me see if I can find one. I just saw one a minute ago. I flipped through it. Kind of like this, where it's showing a part of the sewing machine. I think that they would be make good tags. I don't know. I just picked it up because I knew that I was going to be working on this other one. And then I have this one, which is a hardcover one. And it's got the same types of pictures in it. I don't know. I'm not really sure why I picked these up. There's a few images that would be interesting, I guess. Sometimes I just, you know, get things home and look at them and say, I'm not really sure why I got that, but I have it. Okay, now I've got a few other things, and they're in bags, so I'm sorry if I'm going to crinkle the bags up. But that's just the way it is. So, all right, these. I got a couple of pieces of fabric. I thought this was kind of 70s looking. At some point I'm going to do a 70s journal. That was 50 cents. And then this was 50 cents. I thought that was pretty. And there's enough in these small pieces to use as a spine on a book. And I haven't been picking up as much trim lately, but this one I picked up because it's flat and it has the scalloped edge on it, and I like those to put along the edge of a page and have the scallop part sticking out a little bit. And as I'm working on these journals now, I'm finding that I don't have as much of that type as I thought I did, so I grabbed that. And then this one is a slapjack card game. I just thought that the cards were so cute, and the backs of them don't have anything, but this is a type of thing that I can use in the journal I'm working on because it looks like fabric, right? I think it does. I think they're kind of cool. And the little jacks are cute too. That's a jack, and then, let's see. It only goes up to jack. Oh, because it's slapjack. It's not a regular deck of cards. Okay. And let me see what else I have here. Oh, I got a couple more punches. These I got for 50 cents each. I thought that was pretty cool. No, it wasn't 50 cents each. It was $1.50 each, but that's still pretty cool. These are ones I didn't have. This is a picket fence punch, and this one's buttons. Isn't that one cool? I like that. That was a good find. I have another thrift store near me that has had some punches in for, months now. And they're asking outrageous prices on them. And they're just going to sit there because Nobody's going to pay those prices. An Alice in Wonderland little golden book. It's not an old one. This is copyright. Oh, where's the copyright? There's no date on it. That's odd. It's got a barcode. Well, I know it's not old, but there's no date in it. Unless I'm looking right at it, but I don't see it. But it's a newer one. But the colors are so bright in it. I think that would be a fun journal to make. And what else did I pick up here? Oh, okay, this one is a Reader's Digest book. And I got it for the cover because I like that. The cover with the little deer on it and the bright colors. And this one's falling apart, but they all do. So I always just take them apart anyway. And I like the color of this too. And I think this had... Yeah, this has got To Sir with Love in it, which I love that movie. Love that movie. So I am going to take the book out and probably read it. Of course, it's a condensed version, so I guess if I want to read it, I might as well just get the full-size version of it and read it. And I've read it before, but it's been years ago that I've read it now. Alright. What else have I got here? I got these. Let me move this stuff. I have not, I do not need flowers. I have a million flowers that I need to get rid of. But these were all white. So I figured I could dye them. I could, you know, ink them, spray them, whatever, and make them whatever color I want. They were only $1.99, and they might have been half off that day. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But, yeah, it's a full thing of flowers, so why not? I have more. Hold on one second. I know, here, look at Alice for just a second while I run over here and get some more stuff, because that went a little quicker than I thought it was going to. So I figured I'll just throw some more stuff out there. The more of this that I can get put away, the better. So I have more. Okay. Oh, these are from Tuesday morning. They are some Heidi Swapp fabric tags. They're white, so they can be colored, and I can do all kinds of things with those. Some flip frame pockets from Tim Holtz. I'm always looking for ways to put little pictures in my journals or my scrapbooks or whatever, so those are really good. And I got these because I thought that they were really cute. They're jar pockets. Let me open one up. And then little embellishments to decorate them with. And they're actually, yeah, they're like a cardboard. And then they have a, I don't know if you can see that, a clear pocket on the front. And they're stitched. I just thought they were really cute. And there's 6 of those in here. And some embellishments. There's these die cuts, and there's some sequins. There's the back of it to show you what's in it. I thought they were different. And then I picked this up at Tuesday morning. because I thought the paper in it was, it's double-sided, which is always nice. And I like the colors. It's kind of like a postcard, giant postcard. And there was one in here that has, I think, a horse on it. Yeah, there's a cowboy one. So that was, I thought that was a different, fun kind of paper pad. I haven't been picking too many of those up lately because I have a ton of them. A ton of them. Definitely don't need any more paper pads of any size. And, okay, this was an estate sale where I got, I think this was the only thing I got at that particular estate sale. Look at that big old roll of tickets. What I'm going to do with all these tickets, I don't know. But I had been wanting tickets. And I didn't want to get them at the dollar store because that's just no fun. So I have this big, huge roll of tickets here with nasty rubber bands on them. I hate rubber bands. Look. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I got them. And let's see, these are thrift store finds here. This is the thrift store that bundles everything so nicely. We have two. They're run by hospice, and we have two in the area, and they both do. They bundle their stuff the same way. This was 30 cents, and it's lace that had been sewn onto a piece of fabric. You can tell that it's vintage by the coloring on the fabric. It's old. I don't know why I picked that up. I guess because it has that scalloped edge on it. I can use that on the edge of a page. And then they had these. These are silk and organza ribbons. They originally came from Michael's. I don't know why one was 75 cents and one was 60 cents. The others are 60 cents. I don't know why they did that. But I felt that they might be good for ties. They're nice and soft because they're silk. They had a whole bunch of these. I only picked up a few because I have so much ribbon and stuff. I don't need all this stuff. Bag of buttons. They had several of these bags. Priced at $1.75, so I just figured I'd just pick one up. There's nothing real special in there, I can tell. But there's some colors, and I like the colored buttons. And I like the small buttons. So, I got that. They had some scrapbook stickers and stuff. I picked this up because it's 60s and 50s, and I don't know what else is in there because it's all stapled. Yeah, my favorite thrift store. It is. It's one of my favorites, and they always have craft stuff, and they always have new stuff. So I go there like at least once a week probably. And there's always something different. I almost always come out of there buying something. They have this whole shelf area full of fabric pieces that they have measured and rolled and sized and everything. And these are, if you're familiar with older scrapbooking stuff, these are from Creative Memories. So there's the 50s, the 70s, the 80s. Look at the 80s. That's funny. The 70s. So we have two from the 70s and the 60s. I love these. I don't use a whole lot of stickers in my journals, but I don't know. I love these vintage looking ones. They're fun. And they had a few of these needle books. I paid $1 for this. I think it's the same. Oh, look at that. They put the staple right through the needle book. See, that's where, what a shame. I only picked up one because I have a couple already, and I suspect that they're the same book. And it's not that I'm collecting these. My mother collects them. She's got some of these kind already that I've given her. So I don't really need them, but they're old, so... Oh no, this one's different. This one's different. Look at that. Save as you spend with family stamps. Free gift for you, almost like magic. Food Town. Oh my goodness. I should go back and get the other ones they have there. I wonder if they'll be the same. I expected them to have the picture of the, you know, the people sewing on it. I didn't know it was going to have this. I wonder how old this is. Made in Japan. Wow. All right. Well, I'm glad I picked that up. Next time I go, I'll see if they have the others left there. I didn't, I only got one because I thought that they would be all that same one. Interesting. Okay. All right. Another bag. I'll just do this one more, and then I'll save the rest for another video. Oh. I don't even remember. What is all this? I do not remember picking all this up. Really? Did I pick all this up? Did I already show you these? This is from a... Let me think. I'm trying to think of where this came from. I don't remember picking these things up. No, they had to have come out of a... Oh my goodness. I don't know. Did I buy a sewing box? What? I don't know. I don't know why I got some of these things, because I can't remember. I didn't pay $1.25 for that. I would not have even bought these. Where did these come from? I must have emptied a sewing box or something. Oh my gosh, why don't I remember this? Because I wouldn't have bought those individually. They would have had to come in with something else. And then these are cute. Why would I get this stuff? Something else. I think I took these out of a sewing box. Maybe. Those are cute. Old package of safety pins. I don't know. I don't understand this. I must have taken the stuff out of a sewing box. These are nice scissors. There's a bunch of thread in here. Here, have you seen this bag? Bunch of thread. I must have, yeah, I took these out of a sewing box. And here's an old tape measure. It's kind of cool. And some trims. Another little pair of scissors. What is this? Oh, a bunch of pins with the colored heads on them. Needles. More needles. More needles. More sewing machine needles. Yeah, I must have emptied a box and took what I wanted out of the box. That's what I did. And I'm selling the box. This is sewing machine needles. Some trim. Yeah, I might have shown you this. I don't know. Some embroidery thread. And this is metallic knit. I guess I can use that for binding. I think I can. Some buttons. Yep, these came out of a sewing box. And I think the sewing box, I think it's the one that I have that I am selling in my yard sale. I have 2 stitcher rippers. No, this is a stitcher ripper. This is some kind of a hook. Like a little miniature, you know the hooks you use when you're hooking a rug? It's just like that, only it's tiny. I don't know what you use this for. If anybody knows what you use this little hook for, let me know. Some jewels. Other jewel buttons. They're silver on one side and whatever color on the other side. Okay. Well, that's my haul for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know how long it ended up being, but like I said, let me know in the comments below if you prefer shorter ones or if you prefer longer ones. And whatever the majority say, that's what I'll do, because I can do it either way. And I'm enjoying your comments, so thank you very much for commenting. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, do all that happy stuff. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.